Hi everyone, Adam here from Future Set Mortgage Broking. Hope you're doing well. It's Friday and we're bringing you mortgage tips. So each week we try to debunk some of the myths and explain some of the jargon when it comes to mortgages and property finance. And today we're talking about living expenses and getting ready for preparing an application to send to the lender. So when you obviously prepare an application, you have to tell the lender what your income is, what assets you have, what liabilities you have, and also what your monthly living expenses are. Now, a good mortgage broker will always do a detailed analysis of your expenses and be able to tell you exactly where you're spending your money. So the way the lenders do it is they'll have a benchmark. So they look at your income, look at how many dependents you have, and they'll say, based on your situation, the benchmark for your particular circumstances is, for argument's sake, $4,000 a month. Now, say your actual living expenses come in at $3,000 a month. The lenders will generally use their benchmark. So they'll assess you as having expenses at their benchmark of, say, $4,000. On the other side of that, if, say, for argument's sake, your expenses are much higher than $4,000, say you're spending $6,000 a month, then you have to declare that. And basically, as long as you can service that level of expenditure, as well as your other debts and the loan you're sort of proposing or applying for, then you should have no problems sort of moving forward with the application. If the servicing gets very tight, then it's basically, you need to sort of assess how you're going to move forward. Can you actually sort of proceed with the application right now, or do you need to put it off and sort of reduce your expenses before applying? It's really important, obviously, from the lender's perspective and from the broker's perspective, that you can afford to take on this liability, and it's not going to sort of put you into a position of potential financial hardship. So again, a good broker will always break down those expenses for you and explain to you where you're spending your money, so you can make changes going forward. If you are preparing for sort of buying a house or looking to sort of refinance or whatever it might be, take it on board. Start sort of looking at your expenditure, look at what you're spending on your discretionary expenditure. Most importantly, that's where you can make the changes. Start reducing that down. Make sure you're in a nice, healthy position moving forwards, ready for your application. What we tend to find is a lot of people will sort of have high expenses. They can't service the loan that they want to get, so they have to go away for a few months, reduce their expenses, change their expending habits, and then come back to the table with a new application. So just something to keep in mind. Again, if I'm not explaining that clearly enough, you can always just private message me. You can also use the link or button below to book a chat with myself. If you're looking to purchase property, refinance, or want to know how to consolidate debt, just feel free to get in touch. But for now though, enjoy the rest of your Friday, have a great weekend, and I'll chat to you again soon.